Hello. So, my list here is kind of shorter now than it used to be. Still, this is all my like long-term stuff, and then combat notes. I'll just leave this up here for a second. So I have changed my stream setup a bit. Hopefully it looks alright. I got the contributions there in the lower right. I've got my text file there with the details. I've got my subscribers notification, all that streamer stuff. I'm not sure what to put in the upper right though. I kind of ran out of time here while I was getting ready. Let's see. Check line of sight. I'll test that real quick. I'll test the mirror. I fixed my interact system. It's much cleaner now. I'm just gonna, well, I don't know, cleaner, but it works better. Works correctly. I make things a lot better, but I have to test it on larger objects now. So in the spawn area, you got the mirror and the door. Would appear to be already. Let's try it on a server and a client. Huh. Okay, so, oh, that's nice. That works better. Oh, my little, like, is it in front of you thing works better, but no, not perfectly. Now I'm not getting it. I guess it's the line of sight check that is the problem with it being the origin point. That's why I had changed it. So actually, if I were to should I get these things? To make sure that all items' origin points would be like above the ground if they fall. I might run into difficulties with that, I have to remember. This is good. Okay, and actually, yeah, let me what it's landing on there. A torch, maybe? What's it hitting here? Alright, so if I back away. Yeah, oh. If I'm facing it, it's good. Wait, Oh no. Leave distance. What happened? Was it line of sight? Oh, it's just no longer the best one. It's going over there, that's why. I just need to put a distance check on the interact thing in general. It's not doing the closer than thing right now. It's not even doing it right now. Let's try it with it on. I still want to put a distance check on here. So distance check on there. I was watching somebody stream earlier and they're like, if you don't organize your blueprints, I hate you, I want to come to your house and kill you. I'm just like, yeah, there's different types of people, you know? It's just like, I don't want to hang out with people like that. So there, that's what I have to say about that. Not leaving the circle. Pick it up. 2 imperial coins. So what exactly is happening when it sometimes gets stuck on? Radius is 1,000. Let's try 500 radius. That's probably when I had a longer range check. Let's see if that works. Alamos and Sapsamos. Rain the day. It's definitely way past 1,000. And I got it. Yeah. I'm gonna do the range check right before the set best interactables, and this is where it's actually the best one. So if it's false, I'm gonna clear all that stuff. Have clear for all of these. Ah, let's try again. Yeah, looks like it's working. Cool. It's another fix. Line of sight uninteract. You know what? I just changed that thing too, so let me check that character. What do I try to do? Yeah, from the hallway. Pretty good. Oh, I think it's because while it's opening, while it's in the middle of opening, you can't interact with it. So if I'm over here, then yeah, but if I'm here... Interact with things when you're right on top of them still? Okay. That works pretty well. I mean, I like it so much better without the skylight. The skylight, whatchamacallit. I think I should lower these fog things. Make them smaller. It's kinda just bothering me. This one, sorry. I think it's this one. It's that almond milk, that's why. My mouth is all almond milky. I don't know, that looks the same. I don't want to load up the map just to see what particle it is. Moving ground cover. It's one of these systems. They're all like evolutions. Let me put the other ones back to what they were before. In case that was like perfectly how it had to be for them to work. And let's work with the one that is in the map, hopefully. Ah, that was it. Alright, now you can see them individually. They're all spread out. I think the size of the material is all that needs to be shrunk, actually. The size of them might be fine. Let me actually get that. Can't really see it here. Other high resolution orbs. But yes, that did make it look more. Let's see what's going on. Need to put fewer of them per spawner and fewer of them per spawner, just smaller spawners and multiple spawners. I don't know. Does it need the... Maybe it's just too blurry. The sky, the shape was correct. So if I shrink it down, it has that staticky look. Really what I want is a more high resolution. This is from Infinity Blade, that's why. Let's try. This. Soul Cave. Landscape materials. Medieval docks. Mass clouds, any clouds. Let's see how this looks. Just by itself. In the shape that it is. Although it doesn't have a hard edge. I mean, it doesn't have like the shapes cutting out. We'll see. It'll probably still look like a circle. The other one was nice because it had like jagged shapes cut into it to make it like each circle almost look not like a circle. So you can still see them as circles. Although the resolution is much better. Oh, it's much more distinct. Might be able to make them smaller circles or something. Or just break up the edges of the circles somehow. They kind of look like solar or like lens flares. Generally, I don't know anything at all about materials, so I'm just gonna fuck about here. Funds all attributes of two materials. That. Just blend. Phrase. Don't expect to be so quickly. What if they're bigger? Imagine that you're looking at the other side. It's like meditating. You need to focus on something specific. Word. Phrase. Like big. They like overlap. Whoa. Yeah, that actually kind of worked to a degree. Super thick fog that I kick up as I move through. Maybe if I make it less transparent and just keep it like this, it's kind of sick. Really cool. I could just lower it, or maybe not as much of a huge size increase. It looks so cool. I guess it doesn't like that. Interesting. Yeah. And does it still pick it up though? There's a stained glass. The problem is I'm not really seeing the effect of it dispersing anymore. Maybe I can push it up a bit higher. Like waist height or something. That might work. Really thick waist height fog, I think that would look cool. I hope it kicks up still. That looks good. It's not interacting with the feet anymore. I need to be like underneath it for that to work. I wonder if I could walk up into it somehow. Still looks really good, but It's not doing the stuff that I want. The special effects. Go a bit higher. Doing one effect. It's not doing the other effect, which would be like rising clouds, where you kick it up. It's deleting them when I walk through, but I guess because it's probably kicking them down rather than up. There are already two. Looks pretty sick though. And that should give me some room to move. I'm getting some kicking up in the air. I know I saw it for a moment. Yeah, it's kicking up. Maybe I could decrease the size a little more and move it up a little more. I think the thing is, when it kicks up, you can see its shape. You can see the size. Maybe it's kicking up too hard now. Now that I know it is working. It looks good when it's on the ground. It's kind of ugly. It was better just not kicking up. Yeah, features aren't necessarily always good. I have the technology there if I want to use it in a small area, but in this area, it just looks better as a really thick, low layer. Yeah, this looks good. I should get rid of their eyes and stuff. It looks creepy and weird and unnecessary. Or maybe it's already gone. Pretty sure there was something else I wanted to do. I just wanted to save before I bothered. Right, so line of sight is still... Okay, seems to be working here. What about, can I... trying to get the bag of coins from outside the house. It appears to be working. I need to put the torch inside. That'll be the real check. I'm spamming the get button to see if I can, like, get that bag of coins from inside this house. This appears to be rather... good. Pretty reliable. I'm gonna drop a torch in there. We got some moonlight here to guide our way. Hello, dear moon. Let us try to turn the torch off from outside the house. Ah, using the mouse. I could grab things through the window. Why is my shirt all... oh, okay. I'll have to look into that. That is the weirdest... or if it's just clipping or something? Anyway, okay, so the mouse itself... ah, yeah, okay. It works with the interact with the buttons, so I do have to do that for... that's not too hard. Let me try that again. I just want to try and... it's pretty solid. So, the mouse then. You should be able to click on it, inspect, and all that, but then once you go to actually do the get thing, let's just do a check line of sight to it. Check distance. Check line of sight first. destroy, you should be able to, because only the server, or if you own it, can do that. And inspect, why not? You can inspect what somebody has in their house. You can't use it, so you can't open it. Oops, oops. Come on, come on. There we go. Try that. Hey, what's up, Califorix? How you doing today? This evening. I don't usually stream late at night. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna... So... testing walls that you can't steal through. So, what I realized is I could click on objects and... Huh. I was able to... Well, I mean, the mouse is saying a torch there. Let me put it closer. Did I just click on the coins through the wall? Huh. Alright, what I'm really trying to do... That shouldn't actually matter if I can click on the thing through the door, as long as I can't use the button for... Here we go, a torch. What the fuck? Why is it... I mean, this is what you'd want. But before I was able to, like, click through and say... Get the item there. I have to click on it first? Why is this? I can click on the door. I mean, technically this is what you want, you know? Yeah, I have range already. I'm trying. It's hard to explain things in words, to be honest. Sometimes I have to type just to, like, make sense out of it. That's not... Oh boy. It's a cuticon. I wonder where the gap is in the collision. So it's not the window. But the mouse is able to click through it. Oh, okay, I pulled it up. Alright, here it is. See, I was able to hack it? Now, this is where I've implemented something new. Get. Oh, I missed the mouse. Get. Hey. I'm supposed to print an error message. Technically, it looked like it succeeded and then tried to walk around to it. yeah, so this is why I'm working on a fix for it. So the idea is if I do end up being able to click through it, the button itself should check for line of sight. Okay, here. We'll do use. Oh, shit. I had line of sight. But that's what, see now I'm pressing the E button and I can't access it through the wall. It's like the item is too far away. So it does select it. If I go around here, open the door. So yeah, like what you're saying, the E button doesn't do anything. But are there collisions? No. Yeah, especially with, I mean, I spent last day like trying to bug around something and then fixed it by putting in a longer delay. So I don't know if that's me or it's probably just me. Movement failed though. Why is it even trying to move? That means it's getting past the can it see it check. Damn it. There we go. Oh. Plugging in the would help. Jeez. I should put this on tacking too. I'm not sure if I have it on there. Like, you have to have a method for everything. But in order to have a method for things, you have to try things. You have to fail in order to succeed. You heard that before, right? How you learn or kill your PC. Well, some PCs have to go by the wayside when you're making progress. A few eggs gotta get smashed. Sorry. I don't really believe that. I think it's kind of funny. Trying to make it look somewhat sort of tidy there. And did I do it here-ish? No, I didn't-ish. Alright. I'm probably doing everything wrong as usual. That's how you figure out what's right. Yes! Spent the last 3 months trying to make a third-person character from scratch. Finally discovered the docs. So I can inspect it, but I can't get it. I think houses are secure. I mean, we'll have to test it some more. Let's fix the cheer animation. Oh, and let's put that on combat too. One thing at a time. Let's do an animation. So what do you mean by the docs? You mean just like Unreal docs? You gotta study it a lot. You're gonna try and make a character from scratch, third person. I'm using the built-in third person stuff. You'll love this. Try Unreal Search. Try that. I just saw it. Somebody was sharing it on a live stream recently. It's obviously just a quick and simple dirty website someone made up that you know, you can't trust. No, I'm just kidding. But basically, it searches all the forums, the docs, all these, like, there's like 10 things there. It's very useful. I'm gonna increase the foliage back up on all of my samples. Not all of them, just the base grass layers to give it a nice coating again. And I'm just gonna have to turn it down because I'm on a 980 Ti. And when I get my new graphics card, it'll be better. So on hand model, that's what the combat code is. Valid targets. Get distance and facing target and line of sight too. That's false. I want this up here. True. I was playing Black Desert Online and I saw somebody making a map in Unreal Engine and I was like, that looks like more fun. They have more options. And of course I've done like no map editing since. It's just all spaghetti monster. But I can do it with my right hand while I smoke with my left. That's organized, right? I mean, that's as organized as I get. I think it makes perfect sense. I've gone over this plenty of times. I don't need to defend myself. You guys like it. I get self-conscious though. Can't help it. I'm an artist. So... so you can build a wall in front of you and your enemy in the middle of combat, because that's what people in Middle Ages would do in a battlefield, right? It'll be interesting. I'll tell you that much. I should put a round time on building things. Put it later on, because that might involve some technical work. Anybody else out there want to join us on Discord? I know Califorix recently joined, right? Or you've been on there for a while? I recently promoted you to a regular because I realized you were on there. So... let's replicate flipping. I want everybody to know when you flip. Actually, that's a third-person blueprint thing, I think. Ratla. I think I saw you as Califorix clan. I usually don't have it open on here when I'm streaming because all the processor speed I can get. When I get my new computer, I'm gonna have like a second monitor set up with like all the streamer observation stuff and like maybe like a video player that I can put in the stream too and like watch something on the side that you guys can see. Okay, maybe I didn't see you there. Thought I saw Califorix clan on here. Oh, it was Chaitanya. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's what I remembered. But I know that's not you. Of course. Oh my god. That was some code right there. Chicky's like, can anyone help me with some C++? So feel free, have at it, folks. Help Chicky with the C++. Any C++ experts? C#, I'm sorry, C#, PHP. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so jump, flipping. Technically, I think if I just make it rep notified, we'll just replicate it out to people. Since it's just a bool and that's all I need to do. Am I on the server actually? No. So I'd have to put an RPC there. These are just getting that. I wonder if I could just do that. Those have code running on them, but I'm gonna try this. Just making a boolean rep notify and see if that will just take care of it. Because it's not really something I need you to be notified of if you're logging in technically, but if I don't have to multicast it just to see people do it, that saves me some time. Because it'll be over in like 2 seconds anyway. But then everybody will be notified of the fact that you're not flipping constantly. But if that variable's not... I asked somebody about this and they said if the variable's not changing, then it's not going to get transferred. So it's only when you change variables that you got to worry about stuff. So you can have as many variables as you want, I think. The guy who seemed sketchy about it though, he was like, that's a good question. I was like, yeah. It was somebody from Epic at the Academy, I believe. And it was like, yeah. Why does the ocean look kind of funny right now? Alright, so what was I just working on? Flipping. Okay, I'm gonna need multiple characters for this. Jumping should be more dramatic. Dude, have you seen the flipping? Good work. Do good. Oh no. I don't know what didn't get saved. Blasphemy. Good work. Do good. I know I saved the menu stuff with the fog height. I think I saved it the last time I set it up. I think anything that got changed would just be whatever I was just messing with. Okay, I'm pretty sure all the things that didn't get saved were the child models or the hand models. Replicate flipping, I'm pretty sure I just saved that. And the map just gets unsaved constantly, so I should be fine. Oh. Nah, that'd be a bit distracting. And and you have control over the mouse all the time when you're holding over the camera when you're holding the mouse. Okay, geez, shut. My cat just decided to consume my attention. He's like, hello, I am your cat. You will now hold me with both hands. Do not use a hand for anything else. No, you must keep both hands on me at all time. I am a cat. I will destroy you. I'm gonna put... I have a camera shake when you get hit by in combat. I'm gonna put some blood splatter on. I heard it's difficult to get blood splatter decals on skeletal meshes and stuff, so... I don't know. I want fully simulated liquid blood splatters. Nothing less will do. Alright, let's get the 3 characters. I typed V. Oh yeah, I need somebody that can jump. Am I the server though? I'll have to change characters. Okay, avians do this funny thing here. You see that with the arms? It's a random chance. Based on agility. A little floaty kind of look to it. And batlings. Ah, I just got stuck. 30k, 30,000 poly bullet that you were importing. Yeah! Probably a little bit too much. I have it on epic right now, but here's my flip. But only for the batlings. They're the only ones that flip because they're tiny little fuckers with a big jump radius, jump height. They have the float. So the avians float and the batlings flip. Isn't it amazing? I mean, that's sarcasm, I know. But I think it's also actually amazing. Woo! Woo! Yee! Sometimes it randomly will flip, and what I did is I made it constantly flip until you get close to the water, and then it'll transition into a dive. We gotta see if he does it on all 3 monitors. Come on, do it on any of them. Oh, he's not doing it. You can't just rep notify. I guess it's not the server, so that wouldn't send it to everybody. Okay. We'll be back. So it has to be done on the server at least. It might not even have saved the rep notify part of it. Okay, that's the thing that I've done. So that doesn't really work. We'll just go duplicated. Alright, thank you. Take care, man. My cat has my hand. Yes! All can see when I jump and flip or jump and not flip. It is the same for all. Yes. Not important for game developers of the old era. Important for me. Bloop. I don't know about this. This is a lot of work. Sounds on hit. I'm already there. That's a feature. Players already want to change the character to the server. That's not happening anymore. I've been doing that a bit. Oh, when you're trying to change back to your own character, to yourself. No. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop for now. Been a really good stream though. Nice chilling with Califorix and all you fellers. Have a good night. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna. I'll do that later when I'm offline. I'm gonna improve my streams more, put some more interesting stuff on there. See you guys later.